So I just met here with Thorston from InvestHK. Tell me, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. It's really energizing. It's great to be here at MoneyConf. We've been to Web Summit last year, and when we were told we should go to MoneyConf, we were first a bit skeptical, but then we made that decision and we haven't regretted it yet.
About the atmosphere here, tell us what kind of people have you been talking to?
Well, a lot of founders, a lot of Fintech executives. We have met early stage startups, but also a lot of other more established companies, and it's been a good mix, and it's been right up our street because, of course, we want to meet as many companies as possible. And but we've also met some multipliers, representatives of investor groups and so on.
Tell us about InvestHK.
Yeah, we are part of the Hong Kong government. Since our inception in the year 2000, we've helped over 3,000 companies, not only fintech, but also we have had many years of experience working with the financial services sector. And when the Hong Kong government last year in March decided to put a bit of focus on fintech promotion, we were part of that fintech promotion. We were given some money and we set up a dedicated fintech team that is based in Hong Kong, in London, that's myself, and one person is based in North America. And the idea is really to raise the profile of Hong Kong as a fintech hub and to engage with fintech companies.
In terms of Hong Kong, how is things going in Asia?
Yes, things are going well. Our fintech ecosystem is growing. We have 138 fintech companies as it stands at the moment in Hong Kong, which employ around 6,000 staff. We want this to grow because it's still nascent, but there's potential. We see a good distribution, i.e. those fintech companies in Hong Kong are active in all the different verticals, so there's a nice distribution there. We have some players which are outstanding, like 8 Securities, the robo-advisor. We have ANX International, the blockchain company that work with large banks to help them renovate their legacy systems, and there are many others. And I think we can say we have really good connectivity to mainland China. We have a really mature and stable regulatory framework, but also some innovation, like, for example, the regulatory sandbox that exists under the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, and where large banks are authorized to work with smaller fintechs and test systems.
Do you believe, with all these fears about Brexit, that the UK is going to become less prominent in terms of
I think the UK will definitely lose. There's already talk of various, as you know, the banks moving staff out of London, and there's also fintechs that we know of that have said they will put their plans for UK and European expansion a bit on hold, and they will adopt a wait-and-see approach, and because of Brexit, and they will rather focus on expansion in China. So at the moment, this is early days and it's anecdotal evidence, but we see this attitude, and I think the tech companies in London are concerned about 2 things: the access to talent and the access to the single market. So if a loss to that would beckon because of Brexit, then that's of course an issue. We are kind of involved with Tech London Advocates at Invest Hong Kong. We are part of the China working group and also the Fintech working group, and we hear all these concerns. But London will in the end remain strong. It's a very strong market. It's a very strong ecosystem. So I think it will remain the capital of fintech in the world for some time to come.
Do you think Dublin or Hong Kong are going to profit from this whole uncertainty?
Yes, there are some potential gains, let's say, but we are not about kind of poaching away companies from anywhere else. We want companies to grow and expand and be successful in Asia via Hong Kong. And of course, we see basically most of the fintechs we are speaking to, they have global ambitions and they have China in their roadmap. So they understand they have to be in North America, Europe and Asia, and we hope that Hong Kong is the best location.
Tell us just a little bit about InvestHK. You guys help companies start a business in the UK?
That's right. In Hong Kong, yes. We provide a free facilitation service. We help with opening bank accounts, work visas, work permits, finding the right real estate. We can make introductions to the regulatory authorities. We are really a one-stop shop if you want, and companies can use us, and we are there to help. We also have a network in the private sector of consultants and accountants that provide services to companies and startups, and because we don't compete with the private sector, we really kind of are the conduit for business.
This is the first day of MoneyConf.
Yes.
Tomorrow is the second. What are your prospects for tomorrow?
Well, I think prospects for tomorrow are is different things, because we will be organizing a Fintech roundtable workshop tomorrow at 11, which will be great for some startups, and I will do some emceeing on stage. So we hope to catch up with some additional companies that we haven't met yet, and we've also today met additional people that we want to have more in-depth conversations tomorrow.
Thorston, thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.